A lot of companies prefer the workers communicate directly with each other in the workplace rather than exchanging email. But some have even made email and social networking part of the job. The automobile parts maker Bosch has even created a broad-based social network that workers, suppliers, and even customers are encouraged to use. For more on this, we welcome Mr. Patrick Mylod. He is the Economic Plant Manager of Bosch Rodez. Patrick, what really is your social networking Bosch Connect?
So, first of all, maybe I need to remind you that I am in the manufacturing location. We are in the automotive industry, which is an extremely competitive business, and at the same time we are part of a major group. So this has led us to several thoughts. First of all, being in Western Europe with so-called high-cost location, we need to use fully our workforce. It means not only the hands of the operators, but the brains of the 1,600 people we have on board. And we continuously promote the improvement activities, and we try to involve as much as possible our associates in the improvement path. In parallel to this, we know we are in a big company and there is a lot of information and know-how available all around the world. And considering these two topics together, this has led us to the idea that having such a social media tool oriented towards business would bring us some benefit in terms of agility, speed in exchanging information. At the same time, it's a cultural change that we have in the society. Our young staff members, they are used to these technologies, and it's a cultural change we also want to promote within the company, in the sense that we want to change the leadership mindset from controlling, giving orders, to giving more freedom, to empower people, to motivate them, to make the information more transparent, and to let the associates make by themselves their activities, their improvement activities.
The judges of the Industrial Excellence Awards, the Best Factory, were pretty impressed by your efforts with big data. How deep have you really incorporated big data into your processes?
So we have two main activities in the frame of what we call smart factories. One is all what is related to intelligent automation, for instance, automation of data registration through RFID technology. And the second main field is the analysis of the data which is available. We have a lot of data available in our factory. Most of our production equipments are equipped with a lot of sensors, with the computers, and we try to use this information in order to learn more about what is running inside the processes, and yes, in order to solve some issues we may have in the processes, or even sometimes it's not a problem, it's just that we are interested in improving the stability or being more centered from a statistical point of view to reduce variations in our processes.
Bosch Rodez is pretty active with corporate social responsibility. Is CSR a big part of your strategy at Bosch Rodez?
So yes, CSR is really part of our DNA. We have since many years been focusing on having balanced activities. We are convinced that the success will come through some balanced success in the economical area. Well, of course, we need in the end some economical result, but we need also in environmental results and social results. So we try always to orientate our actions in these three areas, and we get clearly benefit out of it. We consider it's that having this mindset is a source for ideas for improvements. And I'm proud that we have been awarded the exemplary status by, according to the ISO 26000. We were the first French industrial company to reach this in 2011, and now this year in 2014 we are one of the three pilot companies recognized as committed to sustainability by the EFQM in Brussels.
And that's also the green technology you're talking about?
So one element, of course, is the protection of environment to try to reduce as much as possible our impact on our environment. We have a lot of activities in terms of reduction of energy. We have also been certified this year according to ISO 50001, which is the energy management system. We have been the pilot location within Bosch Group for a wood heating boiler where we produce now 90% of our need of heating with renewable energy. This has allowed us to reduce our CO2 emissions by 15% this year. We have worked a lot on our infrastructures in a general way, and lighting or compressed air. And now, since 1 year or more than 1 year, we have started to implement our value stream approach for energy tracking in the manufacturing. So we have now a value stream mapping of the energy within our plant. And this helps us here also to derive measures to reduce our energy consumption per piece we produce in the plant.
You have a novel training program at Bosch Rodez. How really does that work?
We have here also quite intense activities in terms of training. We have developed our own trainings. Especially, I would like to mention one which is recognized as the best practice. We have an assembly line for common rail injectors, which is a human-intensive process with a short cycle time. And we have had to train a lot of associates to work on this assembly line. And it's always very difficult for a newcomer to go directly to the line, because of the external pressure. If he's not able to follow the cycle time, all the other colleagues will look at him. Therefore, we have designed what we call a training center, which is a very simple device out of the assembly line. It's in a separate room where the newcomers can work in a quiet environment, and where we simulate exactly each station of the assembly line, and the newcomers are trained by a coach, showing with videos what are the movements he has to reproduce, and let him have the time to get more and more confident with these movements he has to produce in the defined cycle time. And this has been really a big success. In the past 2 months, we have been able to train more than 100 people with this method, and without or with very limited impact on the output of the assembly line, which is in the end a key success factor.
Patrick Malade of Bosch Rodez, we thank you very much for joining INSEAD Knowledge.
Thank you to you. It's my pleasure.